Before the second coming of Christ, 8 sins will take over. Matthew 24:12, Jesus says, "Because of the increase of wickedness, the love of most will grow cold." This verse suggests that wickedness will increase in the end times, and that this will lead to a decrease in love among people. 2 Timothy 3:1-5. But mark this, there will be terrible times in the last days. People will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy, heartless, unappeasable, slanderous, without self-control, brutal, not lovers of the good, treacherous, rash, conceited, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, having a form of godliness but denying its power. Have nothing to do with them. This passage lists a number of sins that will be prevalent in the end times. These sins have become more prevalent in recent years. However, this does not mean that we should give up hope.
It's a ghetto people song, only them can sing this world. It's a song for the poor who's facing sufferation. It's a ghetto people song, only them can sing this world. It's a song for the poor who's facing sufferation. Young Police Channel from Jamaica, big up Rastafari. Everton Blender said that.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. To all loyal viewers and subscribers. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support pro-choice strikes because it saves lives. That is a logical conclusion because pro-choice strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives on this channel. We at this channel aid criminals, their financiers, their supporters, enablers, and the likes with a passion, and we do not want them over here. Yes, let us repeat ourselves. We do not want any criminal supporters over here. Please, we do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes, or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you, the criminal supporters, enablers, financiers, and all the likes, to go to prison or madness. Let's repeat myself. We are the Jamaica Young Police Channel. We do not want the criminal supporters on their circle over here. We want you to go to prison or madness. Moving on to our video.
Before the second coming of Christ, 8 sins will take over. Matthew 24:12, Jesus says, "Because of the increase of wickedness, the love of most will grow cold." This verse suggests that wickedness will increase in the end times, and that this will lead to a decrease in love among people. 2 Timothy 3:1-5. But mark this, there will be terrible times in the last days. People will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy, heartless, unappeasable, slanderous, without self-control, brutal, not lovers of the good, treacherous, rash, conceited, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, having a form of godliness but denying its power. Have nothing to do with them. This passage lists a number of sins that will be prevalent in the end times. These sins have become more prevalent in recent years. However, this does not mean that we should give up hope.
Yeah, so some people from, my community I was born and raised. This man that you're looking at, his name is Ricardo Tyrrell. They call him Rick Dick. He's a rapist, convicted man. We hold it and take it away, and kidnapper and robbery. Him did prison time in England. The PMP criminal organization government, they clean his fingerprint and send him to the United States of America. As we tell you already, we're the biggest informer. This is a man who echo sentiment that he want to kill me. This man, I'm older than him, And he operates between New Jersey and Philadelphia. Yes. That they had killed his boss, Sammy or something like that. They killed his boss in Philadelphia. And they said that he was the one who was behind it because he wanted to take over the empire, because the police in the FBI and the local police in New Jersey, in Cherry Hill, they had arrest the man with over $1 million US, and the man had informed and him too. So they killed him. The man, he was on bail. So what most people do not understand, you see the next election, and I tell you, this is not anything for you to be alarmed about, because the guns are there. Let's look at the high grade. These are the weapons that he had sent. This man had sent to Jamaica. A deportee, This man is a convicted criminal and a deportee who's in Jamaica. Who was deported from England after doing time in prison. And that's him, That's Mark Golden, Baby Chump, and that's Sammy. Sammy was a labourite, the man who's beside Baby Chump. He's Baby Chump twice, and he's the one who's extorting the gas station in my community. And I told the people them not to give him any money. Record him and so that releases and expose him, because he's going around collecting extortion for Rick Dick. Yes. And Rick Dick, I will tell you already, whether or not you want to be our biggest informer, Yes. So not only him same one to kill yours truly. Yes, him echo same one to kill George Pang too. George Pang and Peter Metro. Anyway, Peter Metro, they must say, them not involved in none of them things. But him don't know say everything is the way he call it, guilty by association. So to him, because George Pang and Peter Metro are friends, that's why them want to kill him, because them have said no, them then I one jungle thing. So that's where all of the problem comes from. You understand? Yeah, so that's why them want to kill him. So now them want to Echo say mother like me dead to one him thing. But for him know say I wrong tree that him a back up, because we see bigger dog and him flee. He eat him. You understand what I'm saying? I want to play with people. Remember we tell you that and them thing. We laugh with you and we know in our head what we are planning for you. You understand? We tell you already and we say it again. We're biggest informer. We work for your Uncle Sam. Yes. Or anything. If what does I tell all our anything, just us, the same rights that an FBI agent have, we have the same rights. So yeah, so just figure that out. The same rights. So anything we do with we, a federal agent. You understand what I'm saying? As we tell you, if you want we address, we can give we address at the military base where we live, so you can't come. You understand? Are you in charge about this color that are Tony? I want to look behind on the back and I wonder who are inform and them thing and the others them. We are big informer. We not step say that. That's how we promote informing at the Jamaica Young Police channel. Because we don't like criminals. You understand? So we are telling you now, say the next general election is going to be bloody. Yeah, I mean issue. This is a stark one in my issue, to law-abiding citizens of Jamaica. Prepare yourself for a violent and bloody election. So according to my sources, the PMP criminal organization has strategically stockpiled weapons in Compound Town, St. Elizabeth, and other parts of Jamaica. And their drug dealing associates in America and other parts of the world has been instrumental in smuggling high-power weapon rifles into Jamaica. So they might use a Compound Town as like a storage. You saw hear about a guy who is in a Compound Town. He might kill too, Him kill all, you are going to hear all of them things. We are going to make you hear it from the arse's mouth. Because we have people who are afraid, We want Jamaica back from the criminals them. We don't want to believe it. Vybz Kartel mother is a maroon. Okay? And Vybz Kartel mother, Chief Curry's father. That I won, we see on the stage last week. Chief Curry father tried to rape Vybz Kartel mother aunt. Because them are maroon. Vybz Kartel and the court dealer Buju Banton are maroon. Both of them family come from a Compound Town. So nobody feel like so when they hear them are telling you. So as Jamaicans who are run behind them people, are run behind the people that used to capture your ancestors and make slavery go on for how many centuries in Jamaica. So that for sure said that's why them are laugh on our found and so on our dummy. That's why we not support them, because we know our enemies. And our enemies will always be our enemies. That's why I'm saying no eat on them and because he's the shepherd on our sheep. Dummies, who don't know history. Who still a cuddle up with the enemies. And who used to be able to jump with. You understand? George Soros, one man, epitome of evil. Them call him Lord Evil. If you notice, even artists that used to burn fire upon Rear Admiral, you see them a kiss up to Chief Curry. I tell all Chief Curry happy birthday, because guess what? Them want for them body to get touch up now too. Because Chief Curry have to touch your body, For you can't get back an American visa, And we're going to show you a video where a brother, where them arrest him, he connected to Puff Diddy, and him tell you, say, him tell you, him call and name them. We talk about a police investigation, and a police are interrogating him. He might tell you name them, where brother, big fat brother, what name, Khalid or what him name, the one a Buju Banton fly upon him plane come to America. He might tell you, say, that the man they are big rear admiral. And he might tell you some other name. And I mean, I'm telling you, a police release that this, you know. So when DJ Khalid, so when he might tell you, say, Buju Banton, a big rear admiral. DJ Khalid, a rear admiral. I don't know if not buts. We I tell you, because the man said it in an interview. Because them all are connected with P. Diddy. P. Diddy, a big rear admiral, you know. What do you think? You can't stay there. So we're moving on. So on the prepare, for your bloody election. You understand? Because the stockpile, because Chief Curry, he might use a compound town where they must store the weapon when they brought in from Haiti and all of these things. You got to hear that for yourself. We're going to make you hear it before the night ends, live and direct. And their drug dealing associates in America and other parts of the world have been instrumental in smuggling high-power rifles into Jamaica. So despite the gravity of this threat, the security forces appear disturbingly uninterested in taking proactive measures to recover these arms before the situation escalates. So this warning is not just a call for awareness, but an urgent alarm for the potential devastation that looms ahead. So reporters believe that these weapons, if they are unleashed, the upcoming election could descend into unprecedented violence. Blood will not simply be spilled in isolated incident. It will flow like a river, saturating communities across the island. Yet, unlike the clean, pure waters of natural tributary, this flood will be tainted, soaked with blood of innocent lives caught in the crossfire of political and criminal warfare. And the PMP criminal organization, the head cook and buckle washer behind this, because them believe say the only way them can gain power is through violence. Fear, just like how you say, baby chump. Him they tell the people them in my community are jungle. That's why I say man are junglist. You understand? I tell them say them have to step it up. I tell them to kill people. So reporters claim about the compound town are particularly troubling because of its strategic significance and location. A compound town, known for its historical ties to the Maroons and its relative autonomy, has been leveraged by criminal elements within the PMP criminal organization to store firearms. Make it an ideal hub for illicit activities that evade scrutiny of law enforcement. The region's isolation and the PMP long-standing connection allow them to keep these stockpiles under the radar, further complicating any efforts to trace or recover the weapons. The hidden arsenal is no small matter. These are not just small arms or handguns, but high-powered rifles, the kind that can devastate communities and turn political conflicts into lethal battleground. The PMP criminal organization has long been accused of using violence as a tool to gain political power. But the scale and preparation suggested by Sir Porter's warning point to something much darker. A coordinated effort to destabilize the nation through force and bloodshed. So the role of the international drug networks. According to Sir Porter, the PMP criminal organization allies in the international drug trade have been instrumental in facilitating the importation of these weapons. Drug dealers based in the United States, Canada, Europe and other parts of the world have found creative and covert methods to smuggle rifles into Jamaica, making use of the global criminal network that are difficult to track. These connections mean the PMP is not operating in isolation. They have a vast web of international support, which provide them with both the financial resources and logistical capabilities to arm themselves heavily. So when you say last week you say Stammer is a man play an integral role in the killing of Douglas Chambers. The reason why they want to kill, what I tell you now, because I tell you Sebastian will love Special Brand. Most of you never know, say, you see that man when you say Stammer, the reason why Vibes Cartel them want to kill, Vibes Cartel them, why they want to kill why they want to kill Popcorn is because Stammer is well, when we say Stammer, because Stammer play an integral role in the killing after the killing of Douglas Chambers, because he's the one who Popcorn had given black man's driver's license with the Rasta on it. Most say you don't know that. And that's the reason why they want to kill him. Because them say I'm an informer. Because them say Popcorn an informer because Popcorn get Andre Blackman Brian's driver's license. That's why they want to kill him. So them say I work with the police. Yes. The detective, boy, may I tell you, hey, boy, that's why we love Special Branch. So anyway, so we're moving on. So what is perhaps most alarming about Sir Porter's warning is his claim that the security forces have shown little interest in addressing the growing stockpile of arms or in taking decisive actions against the PMP preparation. If true, this indicates either a stockpiling level of complacency or worse, complicity within elements of law enforcement. The absence of intervention means that the window to prevent full-scale political and criminal conflict is closing rapidly, leaving the country vulnerable to an outbreak of violence that could easily spiral out of control. So this lack of action by the security force has broader implications for Jamaica's governance and the rule of law. It suggests a breakdown in a very institutions meant to protect citizens and ensure a peaceful democratic process. If law enforcement remains idle, the nation is effectively left defenseless against the violent ambition of the PMP criminal organization and their criminal allies. Blood will run like river. Sir Porter's vividly imagery of blood running like a river is more than just a metaphor. It's a chilling prediction of the chaos that could engulf the country. Political violence has always been a tragic reality in Jamaica's history. But what is being described here points to an election where bloodshed is not just a risk, but a deliberate tragedy. The PMP criminal organization, according to Sir Porter, is prepared to use brute force to assert its dominance, no matter the cost of human life. So when you see them a parade all of these people, Stammer is the man. Alright, I tell you, him name Courtney Samuels. Courtney Samuels, yeah. Boy, I'm not even, I just say I read that little file on them thing there. Because my cousin sent it to me. Yeah, me have family where police are England. Me now call more than two of them. Me have family of police, a detective in Canada. So I'll muscle and all them people. And others who did say they want to kill me, whether in Canada. We can't stay there and them thing. Because I just, me not like criminal. Our family, we not like criminal. Yeah, so when Stammer was in England, him involved in him and him cousin go upon some robbery and the cousin end up dead. And you understand what I'm saying? So I saw him after I saw him left England and everything there. But him involved in a killing. Why may I tell you? Him, the youth were named GM Signs, that are Bitty cousin. Him me call GM Sign kill all Marky from Top Jungle. Marky, me not even know say all them youth they dead all them thing there. Yes. Him, I see him, I tell you, that's why a criminal can't chat no you know, man. Yeah, let's start black bad or Tesha Miller. So when them, that's why we love phone, you know. So when them inner them sell a chat and a chat with them friend, them don't know say others are here. So that brother there, him see him, man. So here now, although he was on the stage with Vibes Cartel, Black Man vex, because Black Man say, him Cartel not supposed to have nothing to do with him because him a part of the informing when in the church, Douglas Chambers murder, because the ID that Popcorn give him, that a black, most of you know, Black Man, Andre Blackman Blind was a Rasta man, you know. I'm the first, you know, although I'm not first, I'm maybe a full time when I hear that. There's an intelligence, you understand? Yeah. So this potential for widespread violence is not just a threat to political opponents, but to everyday Jamaicans who want nothing more than to live in peace. The river of blood Sir Porter foresees are the result of ruthless political struggle that will not discriminate between combatants and innocents. Neighborhoods, communities and the entire region could become a war zone as rival factions clash, leaving devastation in their wake. the urgency for preparedness. So reporter warning is a call to action for law-abiding Jamaicans to prepare themselves for not just mentally but practically. The violence is here. Yeah, man, it's here. So you can't stay there now. Yeah, you want labor right on them thing there. We're a patriot. We're not business what I want to say. I want to care what people want to say. We free. We feel good. If you know, say, yeah, we're not labor. Because we know so that means we speak the truth. You can't say a lie we are tell. You understand? So for violence could erupt. This time, for heightened vigilance and awareness, as the threat is not confined to our political arenas, but could spill into the lives of ordinary citizens. Jamaicans must recognize the gravity of the situation and demand accountability from their leaders and security forces before it's too late. His message also serves as a reminder that the fight for the soul of the nation is not just between political parties, but between those who seek peace and those who are willing to turn a blind eye and willing to burn everything down for power. The PMP criminal organization is good for that. Remember, Eventide, George Pong them kill over 144 old people. George Pong, Spurline, Joe Brown, Lenky Rai, and I can go on and on. Tony Welsh, General Starkey, and I can go on and on. I not even understand what I'm saying, yeah. So when I listen to one time we hear some dummy rapists, yeah, police who align themselves with rapists. So that for sure say when people do anything for views, them now have no core belief. So we know, you understand. As we tell us, don't show what them do, because that don't expose themselves. That for sure is all of the things them that the police hierarchy was saying about them is true, because them are reveal themselves. You understand? We don't align ourselves with criminals. If we know say you kill people, or you done and you trouble little pitney, we will never. So we're not align with you, because we have class, we have finesse, decency, ethics, and morality. That's why even people who grow there and them thing, they don't like it, because we have standard. People don't understand that we fall for anything. So Sir Porter's message also serve as a reminder that the fight for the soul of the nation is not just between the political party, but between those who seek peace and those who are willing to burn it down. So in context, preparing for a bloody election is not just about accepting violence as inevitable. It's about standing ready to resist the forces that would plunge the country into chaos. So reporters' warning paints a grim picture of what lies ahead, with immediate steps are not taken to address stockpiling of weapons, the influence of international drug network, and the complacency of the security forces. The upcoming election could become one of the bloodiest in Jamaican history if these weapons are unleashed, and the country will pay dearly. Yeah, man, the country will pay dearly for everything. Yeah, man, they might pay with them life. Heavy price. Blood will run, not as a natural part of a democratic process, but as a result of criminal manipulation and violent ambition by the PMP criminal organization, Baby Trump and his acolytes. The time for action is now. Jamaica must remain, and Jamaicans must remain vigilant, demand accountability, most importantly prepare themselves for the challenges ahead. This is a pivotal moment for the nation, and the decision made in the coming months will determine whether Jamaica moves towards peace or plunge into the kind of bloodshed that Sir Porter has foretold. So we have been telling the Prime Minister for a long time, when they had sent this man down here, Guy Philippi, to kill him. This was a project. This was a plan. This is something I orchestrate from America, you know. I don't know if I'm supposed to see it. We're telling a long time, but nobody will listen to it. Kevin Tiliba Roberts, Peter Bunting, Baby Trump, Wilfred Rattigan, Captain Rupert Francis, Herbert Nelson, Wayne Uglysom, and the likes. I'll even Philip Palwell. Yes, all of them. Anthony Hilton, Donna Scott Matley, the Burks. Anyway, and we're going to tell you something about the Burks them too. Because our father remind me. Did you know that Angela Brown Burke did marry before? I know that it's Paul Burke, her current husband, killed her former husband. Kill him in a 79. We have to do some more research, because true father him all and them thing there. You know, when him listen to them thing there, I say, boy Chris, this, that, and one and two little things. Yeah. So our father our biggest advisor. I can't remember all them thing there. Yeah. You understand? So Jamaica, just prepare, because I want to go into have a bloody election ahead. Anyway, we give you a different video about what we show, what the PMP is all about, the envy. All of the things that the Bible says is going to come to the fore at this time. At the, when, things are get out and so. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.